Alright, Kamalaho. Welcome back to the channel. In the last episode, we got all of the obtainable vehicles in Black River, Michigan. We got the CK 1500, we got the Fleetstar F2070A, we got the GMC MH 9500, we got the Chevy Kodiak C70, and we got the Scout 800. The Scout 800 is the only one that we're not going to build up. I want to see, maybe later on we'll get some upgrades for it and whatnot, and we'll just sell them off of it. We'll slap a bunch of stickers to it and then we'll sell it. I've already got Scout vehicles and I'll be getting more Scout vehicles. This is not, in my opinion, not a very good Scout vehicle. I drive this over that one, but my Scout vehicle of choice is actually the F750, which we're going to obtain later on, but we don't have it yet, nor do we have the Fleet or the Lodestar yet. So we're going to stick with this until we go to Alaska and get the Hummer. We'll probably use the Hummer for a little bit, but for the most part I probably won't be using Scouts very much at all. So let's go ahead and get to it. We're in Smithville Dam. As you can see, we came in from the gateway, drove straight to the garage, didn't do nothing else yet. There's a rock slide right here I'm going to open up. There's a rock slide over here I'm going to open up to get a CK C70 over there. I'm going to get the spare parts from here from the service hub. And I'm also going to go down here. You can see it right there. There's a bridge that's out, and right up here there's going to be a two-load flatbed with wood on it that I'm going to use to fix that bridge. And after that we're going to go down towards the quarry, and there's the quarry there. You can see the edge of the quarry. So down here, down in this general vicinity right here, we're going to grab the TranStar, and then after that, after grabbing the TranStar, we're going to go to this area over here to the Island Lake gateway, to where we're going to get the twin steer. So let me go ahead and open up those pathways up to this bridge right here. I'm going to open up this bridge here. I'm going to open up this rock slide here, and I'm going to open up this rock slide over here. And after I do all of that, we'll come back and we'll get on with the episode, and we will go and start obtaining these vehicles. So we'll see you in just a little bit. So let me go ahead and go out here to the International. I've already got the rescue truck set up for when we're getting ready to head out. So let me go ahead and get those pathways opened up, and we'll see you here again in a little bit, ready to go. So let's go ahead and get to it. This is part 2 of the dungeon run. I do have a little bit of a confession. Part 1, the footage has been lost, but thankfully I do have a backup for it from the night before, where I did kind of a pilot run that was also live. But with that said, I want to give a shout out to Tank Baby underscore 78. So Tank Baby came onto my live stream and chatted with me for a little bit. Unfortunately, I did lose that footage, but let's hope things go better from here on out. So this is part 2. From what you've seen was past footage, and this is where we left off from part 1. So I have 3,000 left in the account. We had about 31,000, but let me go ahead and go through that with you right now. So we did start the game with the CK 1500. The first truck we discovered was the Fleet Star 2070A. From there we used let's see. From there we used, let's see, where are you? Well, the International 50, I think it's the International something. The bigger International. The new one. But for some reason it's not showing up. Anyway, we use that as it's the DLC truck to go get the other trucks. That's when we got the GMC MH9500 and the Chevy Kodiak C70, and finally the Scout 800. So the Scout 800, as explained, is not going to be used. I'm just going to harvest it for parts until I get, and that's if we even go after the upgrade. So it's on hold for now, but after that I'm gonna strip it down to just stock, slap a bunch of stickers on it, and sell it. All the ones that I painted are gonna be kept. We do have mod trucks. They're gonna be used mainly for cleanup and stuff like that in between the episodes and stuff. But every now and a great while, if we seriously need help from a mod truck, most of the time they'll be displayed with stickers on them. That's how you'll know. But they're going to be pretty obviously mod trucks. But I just use that to get rid of some trailers. So I did open up, so that the Edge HX520, that's what it was called. We did open up the landslide right here. The other landslide right here. There's a Chevy CK 1500 we're gonna go after down here, and over here, down here is gonna be the Western Star 4169, something like that, and the TransStar is down here, and then we're gonna go over here to the Island Lake gateway, and we're gonna go into Island Lake and go after the twin steer. So that's what we're gonna do now. After Island Lake, we're gonna move on to Drummond Island, where we're gonna get the P16. From there, after we get the P16, we can move on to Alaska to get a couple more trucks from there. BM17, the Hummer, A&K, and some others. So let's go ahead and get to it and get her done. So I'm gonna switch over to the Rizvani and we'll get started. Alright, so here's the Rizvani 6x6. I wanted to use it instead of the CK 1500 because this will probably be the only time I use this. Maybe I might use it to go into Rift too, but we'll see. I just have other trucks that are better. I mean, I'll do it away from this truck so I can see exactly what kind of supplies we have in here. I put on as much as I could. So let's see what we have in here. In refuel, we got 27, 16, 43. It's not too bad. On a 22-gallon tank, we've already used a gallon, so that's kind of sad. Repair, 150, 150 and 2 spares. Another 150 and 2 spares. So that's 450. It's actually not too bad. Maybe we'll use it as a rescue vehicle from time to time. Let's go see how it does. We're going to use this to go get the CK 1500. Since I already opened the rock slide down there, we should just be able to just drive right up to it. What the heck? What the heck is that noise? I thought the Tetra 805 was funny. Alright, already I feel a little bit better about losing that footage. At least I'm just happy I have a backup to use. Well, by the time you're watching this video, you probably already watched that one, so... Now you're looking at it like, what the heck happened here? Yeah, I lost the footage, and this is the actual playthrough. But that was off the same save. Well, kind of. I deleted that save slot and started this game on that save slot. But the exact same rules, everything's the same. But every truck that can carry Rexit so far has Rexit. Every truck that can't carry its own roof rack has an AGL add-on on it. So to an extent, just about every vehicle is self-sustainable if it has to be. But most of them don't have autonomous winches like the Scouts do. There we go. Now we'll get up over here on this side. This is where the rock slide was at. We already opened it. So I'm just going to go through. And now let's go discover the Chevy CK 1500. This truck's a little wobbly. It's a little concerning. It kind of does look nice. Maybe we'll use it more. I mean, it's actually pretty capable so far. Whoa, but I think it might be tippy. But this will definitely be one we're going to keep like this. At least the F750, I can put a single slot bed on it. There's that emergency brake sound, so we're coming up on it right there. There it is. Let's go ahead and go pull up to it. We'll shut down, switch trucks. We'll recover this one. And with this one, since we already have one right here, this one, we'll just immediately sell it. Actually, okay, so 9801, that's what it's worth. As is. So, let's go through and make sure there's nothing else in there. I don't think there should be, because we didn't get any upgrades yet. I think we got... Actually, I think the two that we got were both for the international. So we'll go ahead and just go straight over here, and we'll slap a bunch of stickers in here. Alright, so everything that we put on the truck was free. So let's see what it's worth now. 16. Wow. Almost doubled in value. I'll take it. Sorry about that. When I talk a lot, especially on streams, I get frog throat. So, what are you worth right now? 11. Let's throw a bunch of stickers on you. So the reason why I sold the CK and not this one is because we already have another CK. This is the only Scout I've got. So I'm just gonna hang on to it. Okay, what are you worth now? 17. Wow. So we don't need that out anymore. As a matter of fact, we don't need any of these out. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to the Rezvani. We'll put that guy away. And now, let's go and we'll recover some real trucks. So here's our setup that we're going to use today. I'm taking the wood planks down to Island Lake to open up the two bridges that cross over to the lumber mill down there. So hopefully we can get that done and just cut straight across after discovering the twin steer. So let's see what we can do to get that done and make our way out there. Alright. Let's hope we don't tip over. Oh! And if you haven't met him yet, I'd like to introduce the newest character of our bunch. So anybody who follows my channel knows that I have two mascots, essentially, in my channel. If you're watching this live right now, you can probably see him right there, right up in the top right. That's Scree from the video game Primal. He's kind of like a narrator, and he kind of guides you along through my videos, kind of like how he does in the actual game. The troll face, the white troll face, that's the doppelganger. And whenever a mistake happens or whenever something bad happens, he's usually the one that will come and take the blame. And so this will be his truck. And we all know that the off-road F750 is Scree's truck. And I just operate whatever's up there. So that's kind of the role play or whatever behind my playing or my videos. The role play behind my gaming is I like to think that we're like a world disaster relief response team or something like that. But right now we're just doing a dungeon run. So you probably don't know that yet because I lost that first for the footage. So the first parts of this series are going to be basically just a dungeon run. And we're going to call this the Dungeon Run series. And we're going to focus on obtaining a bunch of vehicles right off the bat. And then coming back and start doing missions or start doing contracts in regions. Maybe we'll start like in Alaska or Yukon or something like that. But let's go obtain a bunch of vehicles first. Some key vehicles we're gonna have to do as contracts. Some are gonna be simple, like the twin steer, where we just fix it and it's ours. And some are gonna be a little bit more elaborate, like the 745, where we have to tow it over to the sawmill. But anything major, we'll probably best wait for the series, unless it's just good enough or people want it enough for me to just go ahead and get those too. We'll find out. But we're using vanilla trucks in this playthrough. The main mods that are used are just like the beds and the trailers. That's pretty much it. There is a diff and all-wheel drive mod for You know, like the TranStar will be able to put diff lock on it. The CLT will be able to put like diff lock on it. Or stuff like that. Just basic stuff like that. Other than that, everything's pretty much vanilla. So here we are at Smithfield Bridge. I already fixed this one too in the in-between. So these little side contracts that we do, some of the necessary ones like this one where we have to cross through, and maybe some of the ones that I do on the side is the right, as of right now, the main money that we're using to upgrade these vehicles. Alright, here's our first test coming up right here. Are we gonna be able to go down this hill with this trailer setup? I sure hope so, because I don't want to lose any of this cargo. Wish me luck. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. Yeah, get back down on the ground. If it gets too sketchy, we might have to take the attacher off. That's where all the weight is at. And that attacher, I'm sure, is very heavy. That is technically an off-road class vehicle. Maybe I should have went up in the grass. We'll see how this does. I mean, AGL did say that this trailer was reworked for off-road, so we'll see how it does. I mainly got this trailer because it was only like $42, and it's one that I don't feel bad about deleting once I'm done with it. The XD trailer pack that I have, those trailers are free. We could delete those too. I'm gonna switch view right here. There we go. That way I can see my way down this hill without hitting these trees over here. Did you guys see that glitch? Look through the windshield for an instant where it showed the garage. That was weird. Alright, here's the real question. How are we gonna fare going through this? Hopefully we do okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's on the other vehicle. I might have gone through all this already. If I did, all of that's gonna have to be cut out in favor for this footage. So I don't know how long the first video is gonna be, or is by the time you see this one. Oh, we are trucking along. There we go. So low gear. Try to shoot for the grass up here. That's going to be short-lived because look at all that water that we got in front of us. And plus that, we got a TranStar to go save. Okay, I'm going to detach the trailer. And over here is the next upgrade. Let's go get the upgrade. Alright, raised truck list, Scout 800. So we have a raise that we can sell. So we'll take it. Let's see if we can get back to our trailer over there. If we have to, we'll unpack the Tatra. Either pull it behind or try to pull everything with the Tatra. But let's give it a shot. There we go. And we'll see how this goes. We'll just slowly putt along. So it's going to be up there, and that next clearing is where we're going to take this little guy and go discover the twin steer, or not the twin steer, TranStar. I think all we have to do is just discover it. So I might just do that with the International. Okay, we'll unhook there. Now let's go discover the TranStar. You see it over there? We need like a throat spray or a cough drop or something. I'm always getting frog throat. Probably because I don't talk a whole heck of a lot in real life. Alright, Mr. TranStar. So this thing's completely broken with no fuel in it, so we're just gonna recover it. There we go. We'll go ahead and put it right here. Now let's go back to the 520. And see if we can get back to our trailer. It's that trailer that's holding us back. I don't want to let go of it. Oh, there's our first damage. All right. Our low gear Cadillac here. Hopefully choose our path wisely. It's so nicely packed up there, I don't want to take it off. Not until we get to Island Lake. Like pretty much right when we get there, we're gonna unload it. Because I'm gonna go and run and sell or get rid of these lumber, and then I won't need it anymore. So I'm trying to cut straight across the roads over there if you follow the power line the whole way. But I'm trying my luck. I think we're doing alright so far. I mean, not bad for a vanilla setup. Still getting it. Still getting at it. Still moving, inching along. The end is just right there. I'm telling you, I think that little truck right there is going to become a real staple in the playthrough. It's probably going to go just about everywhere with us. I have another mod that I might use too, the small add-on pack, where I can put this small 265 gallon fuel tank on just about any truck. So essentially I could turn just about anything into a rescue truck. But I want to be a little bit more, how would you say it, lore friendly, and have a dedicated rescue truck. Oh, let's just hope that we make it the rest of the way. We're almost there. Just a few more feet. Just a few more feet. There we go. So I might, on the YouTube side, I might edit out or even time lapse some of it, just so I can get the whole region to fit into 2 videos. There we go. Now that we've burned up most of our fuel. We'll continue on. Well, honestly, I have about almost another half hour before I have to stop. So I think we'll be able to do it. Here we go. Back on pavement. And the Island Lake Gateway. We'll see you in a minute. Alright, here we are in Island Lake, Michigan, USA. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull up here a little bit. That way we don't accidentally travel over to Smithfield Dam. Alright, I'm gonna back this wobble monster all the way up over here. That way on our way back we'll just grab it with this truck. Alright, so let's go ahead and activate the ramp again. And let's go do the bridge real quick. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yes, I am. Dang it. Okay, we stopped. Oh, because I'm up against a tree way over there. This is why I hate these kind of trailers. How did I take the wrong turn off? I mean, you come out the gateway and you go straight. At least we're able to turn around. I don't know how the heck we ended up going this way. We're supposed to go this way. First damage. Look at that, that cost us 5 gallons right there. Okay, Hunter Bob's Bridge. Forgot to see how much it was worth. Alright, let's see if we can make up some time. Alright, here we are. Cargo management. Nice. And then one more bridge up here. 16 gallons. Great. We'll do that later. I wanted to winch to the trailer, but the truck doesn't want anything to do with the trailer. Yeah, I don't understand why they had to do it like that. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. There we go. What a mess. $13 gallons. $12 gallons. See, this thing hauls when it's empty. 11, redlining it. All right. That's AGL's maintainer, so it gives you 2,000 something in fuel. All right, normal mode now. This is the only way I want to use the Tatra. That thing is a nightmare to try to drive. But it makes a great motorized pull behind. Wow. Even the Tatra took damage from that. Some of these trees laying across the ground will do that. They'll grab you. Push me. Push me, Doc. Push me. Help me. Alright, here we go. Here we go up here. Now I don't want to open up any watchtowers yet. But apparently just driving through them opens up a bunch of stuff too. But yeah, that's the one we're going after right there. No Country for Old Truck. See if we can get off on the side over here a little bit. And here we are. $4,500 and the twin steer. We shut down. Switch trucks. There. There we go. I'm gonna fill it up. There we go, we're all done. We back over here. Shut down. Dang it. Switch over to twin steer. The twin steer is now ours. Let's go ahead and recover that back to the garage. Alright, here we are. We're back in Smithfield Dam. We got the twin steer. Let's go ahead and set the twin steer down right here. And we'll head right back to Island Lake. We'll jump in the International and we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, here we are in Island Lake. Island Lake, Michigan, USA. Let's go ahead and get started. Get our little Tetra up and going. Old Dop was kind enough to fill us up and fix us up, so we can continue on our leg of this journey. So we're gonna make a pit stop at this lumber mill up here, and we're gonna pick up some wooden planks for the next bridge off in Drummond Island, so we can get access to the P16. So let's see if we can get over to it. Now right here by this old truck frame, this turnoff right here, if you go up this turnoff, there's a Scout fuel tank out there. Since neither of these pull a Scout trailer, we're not going to worry about it right now. That right there's a mission to tow that truck out there. We're not going to worry about that right now. I might do it in an in-between, just for extra money. But we'll see. There's going to be plenty to do in Alaska too. So we'll leave that mission active At least it's showing me where I need to go to get the wooden planks for Drummond Island, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Or we're not going to worry about Bob's Bridge right now. So we're going to have to get that coming back this way. So we'll probably do that when we come back to this region. And we'll have better trucks to do it with by then. Here we are at the warehouse, lumber warehouse. This is where we're going to get wooden planks from. There we go. Come on, get out of the water. There we go. Now let's try to make a beeline for the gateway. Can't tell you where we're going because, as you can see, we're... Oh, just driving through that opened it up. So, we're going to be going down this way right now. Don't get stuck. Alright. Let's trudge on. We'll go up this way. We're coming up here on an hour on this video. I think I wasted time doing Bob's Bridge. Maybe I shouldn't have done Bob's Bridge. There we go. Alright, we're moving. We are moving. Try to go around this mud pile. Can't. It cuts across. And there should be a turnoff going to the left up here. Now we'll go up this way. And this road we should just be able to just follow out. Alright. I think it's at that place over there. There's a house over there that's got a fuel tanker semi-trailer. Ah! Another one of those sneaky logs. You hit it, and then you back up, and then it falls down into the ground. This one's probably the same type of situation. We got engine damage on that one. Alright. Just in time too. Because I'm gonna have to save the video. I'm gonna save the video right here at the gateway. And then we'll finish up the P16 after that, and then I'll try to make everything fit into the whole region into 2 videos. Alright, so we'll see you at Drummond Island.